Hi. I think I'm ready to die again. But yeah, we're gonna go through hopefully the last 50 minutes. Uh, I doubt that it'll take that long, but we'll see. I wish I would have made myself tea. Okay, let us begin. If you haven't seen any of this, you should probably check out previous parts because you won't know any of the context going in. Although I will not be using all of the context. I will not have the context in mind when making statements about specific points unless it really matters. Because I'll explain situations if it's relevant.
Spend all their time on Kiwi farms and 4chan.
Alright. Okay. So we ended on this.
Lol cow me.
I have no idea what that means, so I won't comment on that. I don't even know what lol cowing is.
Says base level lefty takes. You guys are coping so fucking hard. 9-month subscriber. Following since March 7th, 2019. Here you go. My friend, I'm going to save you from the brain disease that you've had since 2019.
So one thing I don't understand about popular Twitch culture is going into people's comment history and then having more reverence for getting rid of people who have been there for longer. Because if they truly were that much of a nuisance to you for that long, your mods would have caught it. But that doesn't seem like he's just disagreeing with them. He only said two words that whole two sentences that entire stream, and was banned for it. Especially since he brings it up on stream so everybody can see it. Because that could end up in people getting harassed by his fans, I guess. But I don't think that's a very good way to go about banning somebody.
Okay.
I wouldn't mention someone's full name unless they were spamming in my chat. Then I would get rid of them. I've already had to do it twice before, so my policy. I guess we just Hassan and I disagree on banning policy. It's probably because he's a bigger streamer, but I still ban and I'm a teeny tiny streamer, so I have no problem with banning.
Clearly, you can't stop yourself. Like, you still come in here, you still subscribe or get a gifted sub, and I'm gonna help you out. Okay, I am going to put you down, like, you know, like a horse that can't run any longer. Okay, you're going to the glue factory. Okay, it's been a beautiful 9 months, but you know, there you go, to the glue factory for you. Finally, you can be free. Okay.
I mean, at least he's free from Hassan's content. Because I'd prefer if someone who disagreed with him didn't waste their time in Hassan's chat. What they should do is take time to debate Hassan, because then they can figure out his points and then debate the points that he says. Because if he's just trying to stir up trouble in a chat, I can understand why Hassan wouldn't want him there, but the way he goes about banning him is not the most. I would say is not the nicest way to do things. Just like what I said last time, he gives off a lot of bully vibes to me. Like middle school, high school bully vibes. So
Easy clap, he says.
we'll see.
Your life is so sad that the only fucking adrenaline that you ever can
see here's another thing. He's just belittling someone over and over.
Where I recognize your existence. That is so pathetic. You are not even a worm. You are less than a worm. And this is why you have no friends. This is why you spend all your time on the internet. This is why you constantly question yourself. Does this person hate me?
I mean, if anything, he could be speaking to any person in his chat. It doesn't even matter about the person that's just who's disagreeing with him. You could say that about anybody who's in a Twitch chat for a straight 8 hours. They probably need to do something, get out and do something. So, yeah. It's I know it's a mean thing to say, but that's just the truth. If you have 8 hours to splurge on a weekday doing something, 8 hours straight, I mean, not in the morning and at night, because people usually have those free, but I don't see what Hassan's point is. I think he's just trying to continuously belittle them even after they're gone, because you already banned him.
Whenever you have new interactions, before they get to recognize how deeply disturbed you are, you always question yourself, thinking,
I spilled pineapple juice.
Fuck, are they gonna hate me when they find out a little bit more about myself?
What's up, folks? I'm live and alive. And
He says myself.
I was right about
Myself.
Ukraine. That's right. War is not imminent. Oh, shocked to find out. Anyway, we're gonna talk about that and a bunch of other stuff. So get in now.
Anything from?
So I think this whole section of the edit is just to show a lot of Hassan being wrong or being a bully. So I'm gonna have a lot less to say in this section overall, because I'm commenting mostly about the I guess the ethical stuff. Okay. Let's continue.
You can literally go back and look at the DMs that they will openly admit. I literally bought them computers and said, here, you get to own the means of your fucking production.
Just a lot of yelling.
This way, you can do whatever you want with your own computer. But of course, these motherfuckers who are so horny, so fucking horny, to disparage someone that they fucking hate, are going to rush to judgment even after this piece of fucking garbage knew that this fucking tweet was deleted, and he still talked about it on his fucking stream.
What's the tweet? I'm going back. Oh, this is just a Reddit post, I think. Where's the tweet? So he easily makes 500K a year, which is what I'm assuming this dude meant in the title. Although, after seeing the ad revenue of a streamer, I know with 1K viewers, no number really surprises me on Twitch anymore. So that's interesting is you can't really see it at the bottom all the way, but it's giving details about revenue, but I don't know what Hassan is yelling about. I don't want to hear it anymore.
If you see this kind of behavior in yourself,
and if you see, okay, I don't know if you can actually see him right now. Yeah, the guy that my face is covering, he's the one who's partially responsible for Hassan's current career. So if you truly dislike Hassan yourself, you have Destiny to thank for it. Partially to thank for it.
You can stop it. There you go. I gave you your fucking shred of relevance. You gnome fuck.
I think a lot of people on the EFAP crew were laughing a little too much at.
There you go. I gave you your fucking shred of relevance.
Right.
You gnome fuck.
He pronounces gnome as gnome, but I felt like that was a meme for a while, wasn't it? It was "you've been gnomed," but I'm just surprised that he pronounced it as gnome. I'm not gonna cover it any further than that.
Oh my god.
For the record, my issue as a trans person is the fact that you, a guy that isn't super well versed on trans shit, brought on a known transphobe knowing he might bring up transphobic shit. You aren't exactly a Vosh at trans debates.
Oh no. He's gonna lose it.
I hope.
Yeah, so he went on a debate with another streamer named Vosh, who is, I think he's a debate streamer, and they were talking about trans issues between themselves. And I think Vosh's take was anti, and Hassan's was pro trans. And someone in Hassan's chat sent him or at least in his Reddit, I think. Yeah, it seems like it's in his Reddit. Am I covering it again? Yes, I am, but you can't really see it anyway. So the person had a problem with how Hassan that isn't really well versed in that side of culture of trans LGBTQ culture and policy. So when politically debating with somebody who does know it, who's anti, it makes it seem like the pro side is uneducated. So they just said, hey, next time, do you mind just not debating trans things on your channel? So here's the reaction.
I hope that the rest of your life is as horrible as it is every single day, okay?
Jesus.
That was his response to someone just saying, hey, if you're not prepared for a debate, don't debate, please. Especially with something so meaningful, right? To this person as a trans person. Sorry, a person who is trans. You want to flip that. I think that's what they've told us to do with special needs. Not special needs. A kid who has special needs. You want to flip it. I think it's the sensitivity training thing that we're going through, but yeah, someone who is trans doesn't like the way Hassan debates about it, and then he goes off on them because they question him in his own chat.
Jesus Christ. Oh no.
Suck my dick. I despise you. I despise you more than anything else on the planet.
Jesus.
You are fucking cancer, okay? You are cancer in this community, and you're cancer in every community. Suck my dick. For the past 15 months, you've been able to fucking hide in these ranks. You catboy fuck. Move your catboy ass out of here. You are never welcome.
So that's the type of thing that I feel like is incredibly awful for him to even start saying in the first place. If he was already angry before that and he's just seeing red at this point, I still don't understand it. It's ridiculous to ever go off on somebody like that. I'm just disappointed that someone that acts like that gets deified online. Because I know a lot of people aren't a huge fan of PewDiePie, but at least PewDiePie is kind to people. So when you have someone like this in the Twitch crowd, it just makes me think that the YouTube crowd is a lot more positive, or not positive, just like, I guess, a positive influence on behavior, it seems. Just like Twitch and TikTok breed this type of I don't know about TikTok, actually. I just only say that because all the kids that I know that I work with who watch TikTok on the regular are super bratty and awful. Selectively. They're selectively bratty and awful, because I know that's probably not their real temperament, but they're learning behavior from TikTok rather than their parents. Well, maybe also their parents, because the kids I work with are often well off. So that might be it. But yeah, Twitch seems to breed this type of. I guess it's negative behavior. It rewards negative behavior. Pavlovian. Hello. For some reason, my chat function isn't on. There we go. It didn't come up. But hello. I'm glad I caught you. I had my iPad out to read. But yeah, right now we're just covering the last 50 minutes of this video because I've been covering it for the past 4 weeks now. I think it's either 4 or 5. And it's, as you can see, it's a 3-hour and 50-minute long video. And it's about a controversy between Hassan and, or just React Twitch streamers and YouTubers that dislike their brand of React Twitch streaming. It's the whole, I think it's 2016 it happened when the whole Jax Films thing happened. If you remember, there was a channel called Jinx, and what he did was he essentially just re-uploaded people's stuff with him reacting, essentially saying nothing during the entire video, and then after talking about it. So people got really upset about that, and then now it's resurfacing again, that type of content, you know, on Twitch because it's live, so it's different. Kind of ridiculous. So if you want more information on that, maybe you should watch Jay's video in the first place. It's, what's Jay's video called? I can actually find it for us. Duplicate. JXC Hassan. There we go. Yeah, this one. Hassan Piker, Jinx, and the issue of reaction content. If you want to see that. It's a very informative video, and I feel like it's better than what I can say about it. I just have a few things to say about it that Jay and Jay's friends, the EFAP crew, didn't really say. That's why I even covered this first section. This section I'm going a lot faster just because I don't really have much to say on bully behavior, because most of this last section is just Hassan bullying his audience.
I don't want people to think that like I'm fucking running away from criticism. I never do.
As a matter of fact, I seek it out now.
You are never welcome. They try to fucking lol count me. I'll change this every day to Ukraine has still not been invaded by Russia. Every day, to make sure that the wishes of these fucking weirdo, like I'm actually a sock them and you're a fucking tanky idiots on the internet. Will, yeah, change it to Russia still has yet to.
I think the whole edit here that Mahler has put is just, it was, the edit happened like right when Ukraine was invaded. So it's showing that Hassan is just dying on the hill that Ukraine wasn't invaded, but I don't know what that has to do with his points. It has nothing to do with his points. I feel like they're just, that feels more like an unneeded thing to show that Hassan was wrong about Ukraine. Well, I can't quote unquote. He was wrong about Ukraine.
Invade Ukraine. This is why you even question the anxieties that you feel every single day. When you question, like, does my mom and dad actually fucking hate me too? This is the reason. And they do, by the way. Yes, they do. They do hate you. Because you have a bad brain.
I love his insults. They're kind of wacky to me, aren't they? Bad brain. I mean, at least they're somewhat original. I haven't heard someone say bad brain ever. And do your parents hate you? Yes, they do. It sounds like something like an older brother would say to a younger brother if their younger brother's annoying them.
If you've been watching since 2019.
Right, average older brother. I'm an older brother, and I never said anything like that to my younger brother.
And you literally come in here exclusively to have takes like this, like to have shit takes, okay? For that adrenaline rush, for a brief moment.
Well, because he's saying they come in there exclusively. It's once again, it's another him-centric thing. He very much focuses on himself and his own channel, and that's why he continues to just say, "Oh, well, you're continuously attacking me exclusively for all of this." But I assure you, if someone's like that in one chat, they're like that in quite a few others. I'm the same way in every chat that I've ever been in. I'm a lot more respectful than the average chatter, but I'm that way in every chat, even if with people that I disagree with. If you don't know, there's a review channel called Ecum, ECUM, and their YouTube live channel. And they have, I think their streams are on Fridays or Thursdays. Thursdays or Fridays. And if you want to have a movie debate with them, it's really easy because they have sub 20 viewers. So you can have a debate with people in the chat as well as with them. So if they bring up a point that seems a little contentious, you can talk to them about it. Because it's fun. It's fun to debate with a channel, especially if you like it in bigger channels and you don't really get the opportunity. And that's what I would really like if I got the chance to debate someone live, but actually prepare, or not even debate, just talk about something with somebody and be able to correct them if they make any mistakes. Because I've watched Eat Fat. Oh no. What happened? I think stream went down. The internet working?